don't we think that actually ultimately it is a zero-sum game? There are only a certain number of seats around the table, and that means that men do actually have to give up a little bit of power.
Well, I mean, then enough seats, but I mean, we're still in a live that, oh, we need a woman for our board. Oh, we need, I mean, you know, it's like we need I don't know, a plant on the table. I mean, it's like, you know, it's addressed like that. I mean, women are not an accessory, right? So it's the point is that it's like all of a sudden we are two different animals, and you know, we work differently, we have different things, but women are.
Well, women are missing. Isn't the point, though, that you might be right, we might be different animals, we have different strengths, or perhaps we have the same strengths, but the point is that women are missing at the table. So how do we address that?
Well, now they are. It is being addressed. I mean, you know, and this whole Me Too thing is a great thing. I mean, do I think that, you know, people say, well, that means that men aren't going to ask women to come to a business trip, and women and this and this, you know, is there any collateral damage, or however you call it? Yes, I'm sure some women exaggerate or something, but whatever, nothing compared to the abuse that women have had. I mean, you know, and women should not be treated as meat.
Right, well, I'm sure that everybody, well, one hopes everybody in this room would agree with that. Is there anyone that doesn't
Especially
agree with that?
Especially if you're vegetarian.
So I missed that. What did you say?
Especially if you're a vegetarian.
Right, yes, very good point. Very good point. So this being an equality summit, how do we get more women to the table? Because you're absolutely right, women shouldn't sit sort of retiring away, but I'm not sure that's what's going on. I think that they're not being asked enough. I think that it's harder for women. They have higher hurdles to jump over. And so how do we help them, or how do we as a culture embrace actually that need and get something done about it?
Listen, it's harder to be a woman anyway, right? Women have their periods every month. Women give labor, you know, and labor. I mean, women do things physically that hurt more. I mean, you know, so we're equipped to that. It's okay. We just have to own, I mean, us women, we have to own our strength. We have to believe that in our own strength. And therefore, we have to present it. And therefore, we have to, I mean, there should be more women in politics. There should be more women running. There should be more women CEO. And they will be. It is happening. There's no going back, you know?
I think there's a little bit going. I think there is actually a bit of going back,
Is it?
interestingly. Well, even on our own city council, I think there's a bit of going back. Yeah, I think there's, yeah, in fact, I just came from an interesting Women NYC, which is a sort of, they're going to announce it next week, but it's a big initiative about make it clear that New York is the best city actually for women in America to work in. And they reeled off a series of numbers that actually suggested things weren't getting better. And of the 500 Fortune companies, only one of them, there are 55 based in New York, and only one of them is led by a woman.
Well, then it's full of opportunity.